Get on your backs, soles of your feet together, knees nice and wide. Bring your hands to your belly. Let's arrive. Let's get all on the same page, on the same energy wavelength. On the count of 3, we're going to inhale for the count of 3 and then make a really big sigh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. I just imagine the sound of everyone else's sigh, because you're not alone here. You might be on your mat by yourself, but you're not alone. We're practicing together in this very unique way, but we're navigating, we're getting it through, and doing all right. So I hope you're healthy and well, mentally, emotionally, physically. And if not, well, this practice tonight is going to help with that. All right. Relax the inner thighs. Focus of this class, we've been doing a little bit this week, inner thighs and outer hips. So we're going to continue with it through Sunday. So right now, all I want you to do is breathe into your belly. Like you're filling up a balloon. You're inhaling, expanding that balloon, and then exhale, it just deflates. Expand, inhale, deflate, and exhale. Now next exhale breath, draw your navel point down toward the ground. Try to press your lower back flat. Bring your knees towards each other, and then bring your arms out wide to each side. And let your knees just move from left to right. Little windshield wiper the knees. And then we'll let the knees move to the left side. You're going to take your left foot and cross it over top of the right thigh. Take another deep breath or two. And then bring it over to the right. Both knees to the side. Right foot, outer foot on top of left outer thigh. Nice deep breath. Good. Come to center. Bring your knees up to your chest. Pull your knees out nice and wide, and then make big circles with your knees. Just circling around and around. And then switching directions, moving out, together, and away, out, together, and away. And then we'll go ahead and rock up and take a seat. All right, energetically vibrating together one more time. This, instead of a sigh, an om. Bring your hands to heart center. Deep breath in through your nose. Oh. All right, this would be your time to hit play on the playlist. Feel your breath deepen, tapping into your Ujjayi pranayama. And then just bringing your hands onto your knees. Let your elbows go out wide and just let your body move a little bit from side to side. Swaying the ribs from left to right. So just tapping into the different movements of the spine. Now sway forward and back like you're doing seated cows and cats. Let your heart come forward, your shoulders draw back, and then hollow it out, round. And we're going to start to move counterclockwise, big circles all the way around the mat. Circle, circle, circle around. Good. Stop on the left thigh. Reach your left arm out. Get extended through your left arm so that when you take the right arm overhead, you can allow that left elbow to bend down toward the ground. Return your hands to your knees and circle the other direction. Now we're moving clockwise, circling all the way around. And you should kind of feel your sits bones shifting weight from left to right. And then grounding the sits bones down, your right arm reaches out to the side. As the left arm comes overhead, the right elbow starts to bend. Good, coming through center, finding a tabletop. Take your feet over to the left. Take your feet over to the left and bring your left shoulder and your left ear towards your left hip. And switch over to the right side. Ooh, I just realized how dirty my feet are. I'm sorry, guys. Playing outside with the kids. Come back to center, draw the belly in, round your back as much as you possibly can. And as you do that, sit all the way back into a child's pose. But no need to move the knees. Now inhale, come forward, lifting your chest, and then exhale, pressing right back. A few times, inhale, come forward. Exhale, press. Again, inhale. And exhale. Now when you sit back, take your knees nice and wide, big toes together behind. And we'll go really slow and do some child's pose chaturanga push-ups. So come forward, your feet stay together, big toes stay together, knees are bent, chest in front of thumbs. And then when you exhale, press all the way back, feet to the mat, forehead comes down. A few more rounds. Inhale, slowly coming forward, chest touches the ground, heels toward your butt. Exhale, sending it back. Forehead, third eye to the mat. Again, inhale and exhale. Come forward one more time, inhale breath, and then let your feet spread wide. So my feet are cramping a little bit, so if you notice me doing little weird things with my feet, that's what's happening. A little dehydrated, a little bit dry, I guess. Now with an inhale breath, slowly begin to rise up and move your chest left to right, tilting your hips side to side. Good, and then we'll take a wide leg, downward facing dog, wide leg down dog, and let your chest move up and down so there's some softness in the shoulders, melting into the heart space. Come forward to a plank. Now step your feet in the width of your hips, press into the mat, draw the navel point in. So your hip points are pulling up. It's your pubic bone lifting toward the ribs. Hug the arms in. Now with an exhale, chaturanga, lower, slow, and hold. Put your knees on the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Roll the shoulders down your back. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a walk. Bend the left knee, bend the right. Now push your heels down toward the ground and then spin the heels over to the right. Now be really strong in your right arm as you push your hips back. Step your left foot behind the right. Keep the left hand grounded down. And then come back to center. Ground the heels down. Spin the heels to the left. Left hand presses forward. Now the right foot steps behind and you're pushing forward through the right hand as well, grounding it down. Coming back around, put a bend in both of your knees and then slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Real big bend in the knees here. Be kind to the hamstrings. We've been probably doing a lot more yoga because maybe you have a little bit more time. So doing more of exercise, any type of physical activity, will add a little bit of tightness, soreness. So just be mindful of that. Shake your head. Now, inhale, slide your hands to your shins, half lift, and then exhale, bend your knees a little bit, folded in. We're going to repeat that as a flow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, folded in. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, legs extend, and then exhale, fold and hold. Grab a hold of your ankles. We're going to crawl it out into a plank. Exhales, chaturanga, halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, bend your knees and take a step or hop into a yogi squat. Yogi squat. Good, hands will come through the heart center, and instead of letting your tailbone drop and dump, give your tailbone a little lift so your glutes are active, your knees are pressing outward, your heart is lifting up and forward. Good, now hands will come down, heels will spin out. You'll reach around behind, interlace fingers, make a bind, and then just twist a little bit from left to right. Bend your right knee, right shoulder, right knee. Bend your left knee. Switch it out side to side. Maybe circle the head around, open up the mouth so your jaw, those muscles get tense and they're connected through fascia down through the hips and into the feet. Good, go ahead and release. Okay, heels are gonna come in, yogi squat. Extend your arms up to the sky, get nice and long through your sides. And then plant your palms flat. Exhale, chaturanga, float it back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's give right leg a lift. Bend the knee and stack the hips. And we're gonna do this clamshell movement. So I wanna bring my knee to my knee, open and close, open and close. 3, 2, 1, open up. Actually, no, bring the knee together and then extend the right leg straight back. Now, as you exhale, step to the right thumb, runner's lunge. Let the hips move around a little bit. And then bring it around to the side, legs wide. Lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Now fold forward. Walk your hands back. And I want you to line up, if you can, your palms with your heels so that your fingers and toes are pointing the same direction. Your arms should look like chaturanga. Now press the elbows through the thighs. Feel the arches lift, so you're pressing out through the feet. Start to bend into your right knee. If you notice you're in too wide of a stance, just walk the right foot in a tad. Left hand down, right arm up. I want you to press the inner left thigh toward the floor. And release. Hands will walk to the front, runner's lunge. Planting the palms flat without dragging your foot on the mat. Exhale, chaturanga, step back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg's gonna lift, bend the knee. So you're doing little clamshells, knee to knee for 3, 2, 1, and then close it off, knees together, extend left leg straight back. Then exhale, step left thumb, runner's lunge, let your hips settle in. And then bring it around to the side. Once again, the legs are wide. Option 1, palms flat, just like we did last time. Option 2, reach your hands all the way through. Try and reach all the way back. Press down into your palms, and then maybe even let your elbows bend again. Good. Coming up, bend the left knee. If you need to shorten your stance, you can. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Press your inner right thigh down, and then press against the outer edge of the back foot. And release. Walk to the front, runner's lunge. Without making a sound, chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. All right, rise up onto the balls of your feet. As you exhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, step or jump to the front. Inhale, arms are gonna reach back. You know why we do that, to lengthen and strengthen, and hopefully through these practices, you're getting stronger in the muscles on the backside. Now exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Now, I'm just gonna turn to face you so you can see. And what we'll do is you'll step the left foot. You're gonna step your left foot behind and bring your right hand down. Excuse me, yeah, right hand down. Left foot steps, right hand comes down. Now, you wanna make sure the hips are as squared to the front as you can. Left hand is reaching overhead. Come to center, inhale breath. Now your right foot's gonna step and you're gonna lower the left hand down. Your back hip, both hips should be squared to the front as the right arm reaches over top. Now inhale, come to center, big toes together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift fingertip. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhales, down dog. All right, just imagine that one of us, me or John or another teacher that you love, is going to come up and give you a down dog adjustment. Feel their hand on your lower back, push, 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 and then rise on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and float to the front. Inhale, heart forward, hands reach back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise to stand. So we're gonna step the left and reach with the left hand overhead. Come to center, inhale, right foot steps, right hand reaches. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Just imagine you're getting that adjustment. Push back, heels toward the mat, belly in tight. Then inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees and float forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left foot steps behind. Inhale, center. Exhale, right foot, right hand. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale through the crown. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales, downward facing dog. One more round. Deep breath. Lift the heels, knees bend, jumper step. Inhale, long spine, hands reach back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale, left foot steps, reach overhead. Inhale. Exhale, right foot, right hand. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhales down. Maybe shaking it out. Depends on what song you got going on. I didn't memorize the playlist, so I'm not sure what we're on at this point. I just put it together with the idea that I knew some of the movements. Right leg, inhale, lift it up. Keep it straight, keep it squared. And then exhale, step to right thumb, runner's lunge. Lift the back heel a little bit higher. Draw the belly in and rise. Crescent lunge, nice and high. Front ribs pulling in. Now when you exhale, lean forward, sweep the hands behind. Draw the outer right hip back. Slowly set the left knee down on the mat. And as you inhale, Anjaneyasana, both arms reach up. Plant the left foot flat, top of the foot down in the mat, all your toes pressing. You can feel the nails of the 5 left toes in the mat. Exhale, half splits. Front foot is flexed. The more you flex, the more stretch you get. Now the neck, shoulders, where's the tension? Release it. Come forward to runner's lunge. Maybe the option to reach up. So I'm gonna let that kind of be up to you. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. When we flow, one will be more natural for you, and you'll do that one. Inhale, left leg up, squared hips. Exhale, left thumb, very specific. That way we stay on 2 separate straight lines from left foot all the way back, not on a balance beam. Inhale, crescent pose. Right hip forward, front ribs in. As you exhale, lean and sweep. Naturally, the left hip kind of goes outward. That just means the glute isn't engaging. Engage the glute, hug the hip back. Lower right knee to the mat. Anjaneyasana, all 5 right toenails pushing down into the ground. It's almost like your toes should spread wide. Exhale, half splits. Front foot is flexed. Flexed front foot, heart coming forward. Come forward, runner's lunge or Anjaneyasana, you pick. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. All right, let the breath be the guide. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step. Now inhale, crescent lunge, rise. As you exhale, lean forward, sweep the hands behind. Lowering to the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, runner's lunge or reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, crunch and step. Crescent pose, inhale breath. Exhale, sweep it behind. Lower the knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, runners or Anjane. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Right leg inhale. Exhale, step. Use the breath. Inhale, reach, rise. Exhale, sweep hands behind. Lower the knee. Inhale. Half splits. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale, step. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, sweep. Lower the knee. Inhale, Anjane, reach. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, come forward, runner's lunge or reach up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Knees to the ground, toes curled underneath. Just take a drink and breathe, but stretch the bottoms of your feet. Just be conscious, aware of where your mind is wandering. If you're able to keep it present. It's hard when you're at home, I know, right? I've been doing a lot of stuff out of my house as well. And it's so easy to get caught up, to be distracted, to get pulled away with the chores, the to-do list, the kids, the pets, all of it. But this is your time. You're committed. Be committed to your practice, the practice of breathing, the practice of handling our stress. Just going into the darkness that lies inside. That's not a bad thing, right? We think dark is a bad and light is a good. Really, it's just the polarity, the yin and the yang. Noticing that when we shine the light, the darkness gets illuminated. So we're taking some time to just be in that darkness, the darkness of the self. Again, not a bad thing. Can't think of it as negatively. It's just what it is. It's the polarity, the balance between all of it. And we're getting the opportunity to find some balance. All right, downward facing dog. Try to keep your practice inward. Don't be affected by all the other stuff. Right leg, inhale, lift it up. Now exhale, step right between your thumbs, back foot flat. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Soften into your front knee and then press into the outer edge of back foot. Almost maybe even use your left hand to push your left hip down a little bit. A lot of people tend to do this with the left hip coming high. Bring that left hip down, yeah. And then exhale, extended side angle. Bring your fingertips to touch the mat. Because your arm is longer than your leg, you can. And then reaching out. Tuck the right hip crease back. Outer left foot pressing down into the mat. Now with an inhale, rise and turn to the side. Your front foot pivots. And as you exhale, bend your left knee and twist. So I've been doing this transition quite a bit. I really like what it offers to us. Stretch in the inner thigh and a twist. Inhale, rise back up through center. And then exhale, warrior two. Settle down into it. And once you find your lowest point, then straighten the front leg, lift up out of the waist, make some space. Exhale, windmilling the hands to the mat. Front knee bends as you do that. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg inhale. Exhale, step right between the thumbs. Back foot goes flat. Reverse warrior, take it back. Now, soften the front knee, press outer edge, lower right hip a little bit. Exhale, extend into the fingertips, right arm comes over. You're creating side angle. The angle is from your foot to your shoulder to your fingertips, not this. Lower the right hip, pull the belly in. Send the energy out, not down. Now inhale, rise, pivot. You should feel that front foot turn in, and then bend the right knee, left hand comes down. Turning into the twist, but feeling the inner thigh lengthen a bit. Inhale, rising up, the palms will touch, and then exhale, sinking down, 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 warrior two, and then straightening into the leg, reverse triangle. Be okay with this extra long reverse triangle stance, it's fine. In fact, it might be even better. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up, exhales down. All right, very specifically with your playlist and the song, you know me, I like it to be consistent when we're flowing, especially when we flow with our eyes closed, because that's what we're gonna do next. So find your playlist. If you're playing it, 11:11 is the song. That's the next one up. Human Experience, I believe. 11:11, hit play. Here we go. Eyes closed, downward facing dog. No one to see you fall. It's fine. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, rise. Pivot the front foot. And then exhale, bend the left knee, right hand down to the ground. Inhale, come back up, feel your palms touch. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Straighten front leg, inhale, lift up out of waist, make space. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step through. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep your eyes closed. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, rise, pivot, and then exhale, bend right knee and reach right hand in the air. Inhale, coming back up, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Again, eyes closed with the breath, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, Utthita Parshva. Inhale, rise, pivot. Exhale, left knee bends, twist it. Inhale, coming up, feel the palms touch. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Straighten the leg, inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down, left leg inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay slower than me. Exhale, extended side angle, come over top reach. Inhale, rise, pivot. Exhale, bend and twist. Inhale, coming up, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Keep the eyes closed. Just be with yourself. Truly, that's the hardest part of all this, I believe. As we're being forced to be with ourselves, to see ourselves more clearly. And maybe it's just me, but sometimes what I see isn't always pretty. And I don't mean just a physical appearance of things, but it's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to improve, to better ourselves in some way. But it means we have to force ourselves to stay in the moment, in the experience, even in the discomfort of it. Speaking of staying, I'm going to make you stay in some challenging poses here, especially on one leg. So, mentally prepared for that. Here we go. Downward facing dog. Give it a little shake. Heels go up and down. Send some of the energy out, 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 out. Right leg lifts. Step right foot to right hand, spin back foot flat. Warrior one, bring it up. Hands come behind the back, you're making a bind. Now square off now, draw the right shoulder blade back, and then as you bring it down, you're gonna go inside the thigh. Let your head hang down, chin toward chest, relax your neck, maybe even close your eyes again. So where is this challenging for you? Many of you, it's the shoulders. Maybe that right hip is fatigued. Make sure your front toes aren't gripping too tightly. Notice if you're building too much tension in your face. Let your breath flow. Maybe open up the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Rise all the way up. Straighten your front leg. Left arm comes underneath. We're eagle wrapping. Press your right thumb to the left side of your mat. Bend your right knee and then make your eagle wrap. Okay, if you're bent, it's easier to get wrapped around. Now, the wider the hips, a little bit more of a challenge. The bigger the thighs, more challenge. That's fine. Be grateful for what you've been given, more of it. Right hip, pull it back a little bit. Left hip, pull it back so it's even. Now, push your right knee to the right and your left knee to the left. Right knee right, left knee left. And it should feel like 2 snakes coiling around your thighs. Now, slowly contract and bring the elbows down. Okay, I know your right foot. I know you're feeling it right now. Just wait. I want you to feel as much as you can in that right leg, in the right foot, in the hip. We're going to warrior 3. Open it. You got this. Square the hips. Bring the left hip point down, reaching behind for the bind. Your right glute should be on fire now. Same with your hamstring. Welcome that sensation in your body. Don't label it as a good or bad thing. Just feel it. 3. Yes, you can. 2. And 1. Hands to the mat. Oh, you think you're going to get a rest, but you're not. Instead, crunch your left knee behind your right calf. Bend your right knee really, really deep. Shiva stance. Hands to heart center. Make your back flat. Bring your left heel towards your butt. 3. Your inner thigh is working. Your outer hip, pull it back a little bit. Oh, yeah. 2. We're still not done. You got this, guys. Now open up wide. Expand outward. Send the energy out away from the right foot and the right hip. Reach out through the fingertips and out through the heel and the toes. Breathe. Maybe you're even floating for 3. I'm with you on this. I'm feeling that. It's uncomfortable. 2. Bend your right knee. Oh my God, step back. Pivot your front foot in and just rock your hips side to side. Send some weight down into the feet. Ground it down. Shake it out. And then bend your left knee. Skandasana, flying monkey. Everywhere I go, they call this something different, right? So flying monkey is what we know here at modern yoga. Right toes toward the ceiling. Take your fist, this part of it, and just pound it out. Yeah. All right. You know where we're going to go. Goddess pose. Start with the hands on the thighs. All right. Bring your heart upright. Make sure your feet aren't too wide. So for me, that's no balance, no stability. I have to angle my feet comfortably so I feel grounded, stable, right? And these are unstable times. So it's really up to us to become more grounded, especially for our family, right? For the people who need us to be more stable. Even if it's not so stable up here, let's be stable here and be fully present. Hands to heart, close your eyes. There can be no light without the darkness. So experience your darkness. What is it? I'm noticing that you get triggered, you get irritated too easy. What angers you? What upsets you? What are those things? Can you get to the root cause of all of it? As you root down through your feet, letting your tailbone sink in toward the earth a little bit more. You got this, yogis. We're approaching a minute, but that's not enough. That's not enough to feel it. You've done a minute with me all the time, and that's easy. We're going to go for 5 more breaths as slow as they can. Three, it's okay if you're breathing slower or faster than me. 4, your 5, not mine. So at the end of your 5th breath, that's when you straighten your legs. And then turn the toes and shake it out again. Push your weight into the outer edges of your feet. Shake, 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 shake. Come all the way down and then hang and let your body kind of sway. All right, rise back up, inhale. Warrior 2, front. Left hand behind the back, reverse warrior, go right hand behind your head. Keep the right knee bent, keep the left hand behind your back, come forward, you're gonna crunch, 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 and then bring right hand to heart or underneath for the bind. How's your breath? Make sound. Hands to the ground, back knee comes down, right foot turns out. Lazy lizard, bring it all the way down. Okay, up on your hands if you need, like me, so you can bend the left knee, reach and grab. Now, ideally, don't look at my version, but the top of your left thigh should be pushing down toward the floor, and your left shoulder should be moving back as you do that. Now, bring your hands to the mat so that your palms are lined up with your right heel. And that's where I want you to be. Now lift your back knee. The key to this arm balance, Vinyasa B or Kundanyasana, I hear it both ways. You're going to go forward and bend your elbows and then lean to the left. So I'll say it again. Forward, elbows bend, lean to the left, and then take the right leg out. Then look up, lift chest, extend back leg. From a front view, what you need to see is that right foot can't be stuck here. You've got to have the hand by the heel in line. Now I go forward so much. I lean to the left and that right foot just scoops out. Some of you fully extend it way out. Otherwise you can keep it bent. All right, give that a try. Do it again. And then downward facing dog. Now your left leg's a little jealous of the right. That right leg's like full of sensation, and that left leg's feeling a little empty. So let's fill it up. Left leg lifts. Step left foot to left hand. Spin back foot flat. Warrior one. Bring it up. Hips and shoulders squared to the front. Reach behind. When I do that reach, I tend to turn, right? Come back to center. Draw the left shoulder blade back, and then humbly bow. Take it down. And just notice where this is most challenging for you. Try not to grip with your toes. If so, send weight into your back leg. Relax your neck. Maybe close the eyes. No, the computer didn't freeze. We're just breathing and rise up. Release. Right arm eagle wraps underneath. Left thumb toward the right. Bend the left knee, taking the right leg, wrapping over top Garudasana. Okay, so think about each leg being wrapped by two snakes. So your left knee's pressing left, your right knee's pressing right, and you should feel sensation like two snakes squeezing your standing leg. Now start to bring the elbows down, crunch, 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 crunch. All right, sensation starts to rise, maybe burning in the ankle. Let's add to that. Warrior three, reach the hands back, grab. Now, soft bend left knee, lower right hip point, either heel or ball to back wall. Get long through the back of the neck and feel the left glute and hamstring working, getting stronger. That's what we're doing when we're facing challenges. We're getting stronger. 3, you got this, yogi, stay with me. 2, and 1. Even for me, this sucks so much, all right? Stay. Don't put your foot down. Don't make excuses. Don't shake out the leg. Crunch the knee behind the calf. Shiva stance. Fingertips make your back flat. Draw the left booty back, then hands to heart. You're engaged in your inner thigh and your outer hip. You're getting stronger where there's weakness. 3, 2, open up, expand, and take all of the energy out of the foot and out of the leg and into the hand, into the lifted foot. Lift through your spine. 3, be steady. 2, and 1. Step back and turn to the side. Shake it out a little bit. Just rock from side to side. It's not an over-exaggerated hip movement, just a little pushing into the feet. And then forward folding. Bending right knee nice and deep, flying monkey. Take your fist, jam into it. That's it. Loosen up that tissue. Oh yeah, get the blood out. And then bring it around. Goddess pose. Here we go. Hands to heart. Eyes closed. Imagine that you're looking in a mirror and you see the height of your head. I want you to bring your head lower 1 inch and then don't rise above it. Imagine there's a ceiling right above the very crown of your head and there's nowhere to go. You can't escape the sensation. You can't hide from it. You can't lift away. Instead, you decide to go deeper into it. Knowing that this is only making you stronger. You are not getting weaker. Even if your legs are shaking, you are only getting stronger. And if you're focused on your breath, then it's your mind that's getting stronger because you are now getting calmer. Shaking is not weakness. It's strength being experienced. For 3. It's energy that's ready to release. 2. 1, rise all the way up. Turn your toes, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, and bring it down. Gonna sway up and down, bounce, sway side to side, shake, release. And then with an inhale, rise all the way back up. Warrior 2 to the front. This is it, last little bit. Right hand behind the back, reverse warrior, hand behind head. And then exhale, come down like you're gonna crunch and bring hand to heart, elbow inside thigh. Maybe the full bind. That left hip still loaded, left hip pulled back. And hands to the mat. Left foot goes out. We'll bring the right knee down, forearms to the ground. Soften, melt heart forward. And then if you need to, like me, come up onto your hands to reach back and grab. And press the top of your right thigh straight down, inner thigh toward the floor, and then right shoulder back more. Release. A little bit hard to see, so I'm going to change the view for you. Still left side. Hands align with the heel. Hands aligned with the heel. This is important because if my hands are too far forward, I'm never going to catch my thigh. If my hands are too far back, I'm not going to be able to lift that foot off the mat. So I align my palms with my heel. Elbows come in. First movement is forward. Second movement is elbows bend and lean to the right. I keep my left knee bent because I'm injured on that side, but you're going to want to try and extend the leg outward to the side. So I lean, I bend and lean, and then lift. Sorry, not comfortable for me on that one. So the leg will go out a little bit and then to the side. Play with that again. Give it another try. Counter your balance. Forward, right? Life is that polarity. Front to back, up and down. As above, so below. So the only way for you to go forward and get the back foot to come up is to create that weight shift. Okay, back to down dog. We're gonna go from our down dog and try to hop into Bakasana. I'm gonna teach it real quick, so you can come down and watch me. Now, I'm gonna go full version, and then I'll pull it back a little bit so you can see how you can modify. So Bakasana, I'm gonna go knees toward the back of the arms, but I'm gonna have a slight bend in my elbows. It's just safer on the wrist, okay? Now, I'm still pulling up and in, and I'm still trying to catch it by pulling up through my core, all right? Now, next level is letting the knees touch the elbows or the back of the arms, the triceps, and then the feet touch the mat. It goes like this. Touch, touch. Now, you have to notice that my elbows bend in. If I try to do this with straight arms, it's not going to be a good thing. So I don't want to come here and go straight forward. right? I want to keep a little bend in my elbow. So I actually move my elbows toward my knees so my knees can meet the back of my arms and then my toes can touch. And then eventually you're going to try and time it so the knees and toes touch at the same time. And you're landing light. And once you land light enough, you just pull your heels to your butt. Lift. From here, feet come down, yogi squat. All right, we're going Titibhasana. This is when I really wish Lauren and Emily were here. Hips come up, toes come in a little bit. Lift and put your backpack on. Lift and put your other backpack strap on. And then lift your butt up. Maybe reach behind, try to bind. I think Roxanne's got that bind. Squeeze the knees really tight. First pose, first things first, if you're sort of tight, place your index fingers and thumbs framing the heel. Walk your feet in and cross one leg on top, Bhuja Pirasana, and hug, squeeze the upper arms, use the inner thighs, Jane Fonda, thigh master, and then you can do it again and extend the legs. Let's see how it goes for me today. Set it down. I did all the work, right? So it should be all right. All right, doing pretty good. Maybe pressing it up, up and away. Okay, so if not, come on down, on your backs. Right away, bridge. Don't wait, don't take a drink, don't think. Just get your hips up, maybe even hands underneath. Oh my goodness. Because that last pose, if you're still working it, good. Titibhasana, so much flexion in the hips. You can see, right? It's this. That's it. I gotta release it. I gotta open, especially if I'm gonna attempt a deeper back bend. So take some time in a bridge. And then you got another round of back bend, bridge or upward facing bow. So hands can reach back on your own. Take it up. Try to get to 10 breaths instead of just 5. 5 is like the baseline, right? It's what we're comfortable with. Don't lose the inner thigh engagement. Be mindful of your feet. They shouldn't be just splayed all over the place. After your 5th to 10th breath, take a rest. Soles of the feet can come together once again, the knees spread. Rock a little bit side to side. Quick little story while you're just relaxed. I went on Amazon ashamedly, but I was looking for like outdoor games for my kids, right? So I got outdoor horseshoes, bocce ball, outdoor bowling, lawn bowling, and I have all these new toys. We take them out to the yard today to go play. And you know what they picked up? They picked up the garden spade and the weed thing, and they were picking weeds. It's like a dream, right? Buy all these toys, and now I have gardeners in my own home. It's pretty sweet. So in about 2 years, I'll send them to your house. Make some money. All right, bring your knees together, hug them to your chest. Rock up to a seat. Pigeon pose on the right. Pigeon pose, nice and easy. Draw your outer right hip crease back. Left leg straight behind. Lift the chest, lengthen the spine. And then bring it all the way down and relax. You're committed to being here, so stay here. Don't let your mind pull you away. All right, sorry if we had a little glitch. Just stay with it. Be present, be committed. And when you come up, you're gonna keep your right knee bent and bring the left leg to the front. Grab a hold of your right foot and your right knee. If you can, bring your outer edge of the foot to the elbow crease and cradle, lifting your chest. So today, a lot of inner thigh and a lot of outer hip engagement. So that's how we'll finish stretching it. Take the right hand back, massage it. You're taking the leg bone, the trochanter of the femur, the leg bone, and you're pushing it into your glute, which is then squishing down into the mat. We'll sit up, cross the right foot over top, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left arm, reach up high, lengthen spine, ground down right big toe and right sit bone as you twist. Draw navel point in. Piriformis, that little muscle deep down in the glute, rotates the hip. One more exhale. And release. Bend left knee, sweep right leg back. Try to square the hip to the front of the mat, or the hips and the shin, and then melt into a pigeon. Shoulders soften. Staying present, staying committed. Distractions are excuses. It's just reasons for our mind and our energy to go somewhere else. And it's just a lack of our ability to control that energy. So the kids in the background, the dogs barking, all the sounds, all the things, we can call those distractions, but they're really choices actually. You either choose to focus on your breath, your body, your stretch, your pose, your mat, or you choose to focus on other things. Because the truth is, those distractions are always happening. And sometimes it's not comfortable to stay present with certain things. All right, let's come up slowly. Right leg to the front, cradle, left foot and knee. If you can bring it to the elbow crease, do it. Sit up nice and tall. And then reach back and massage. Oh, yeah. Coming up. Ardha Matsyendrasana, cross it over top. You probably can bend your knee. I forgot to mention on the other side. Left big toe, left sit bone. Both are nailed into the floor. Reach up. Use your core, belly in, twist. One more exhale. Release. Turn to the left. Both legs spread wide. Wide leg forward fold. All right. Take your hands. Give yourself an adjustment. Take the flesh of your thighs back. Keep your hands on your thighs. Bend your elbows and push your heart forward. And just reach your chest as far forward as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands, the head, the chest, or the belly to the mat, whatever you can. All right, come on up. Really, it's up to you to decide, and I can't see to see what you're doing, so I'm going to tell you to pick the one that you're tighter in. Frog or bound angle pose. Frog or bound angle pose. So all of you that are in frog, which is probably most of you, make sure your feet, so your knee and your heel are in alignment. Okay, your feet are a little bit wider. And then there's a line from your knee to your hip, to your hip, to your knee, straight lines. So you're not sitting too far back or coming too far forward. Now, what I really want you to do is concentrate on your lower back, your sacrum, and try to get the sacrum, the pelvis, and the hips to just soften. If you're really open and flexible in this pose, please draw your belly in, tighten a little bit. Don't over dump into the joints. Don't find too much range of motion. Sometimes that can be detrimental. So those of you that are really open, pull in through the navel point, engage the core a little bit. Almost resist the stretch. It might make it more intense. And slowly come out of this. And I mean slowly, just ease your knees towards each other. Feet, knees, and then just sit back. Good. Lying on your backs. Anything you need to finish from here. So maybe a twist, maybe a plow, a shoulder stand. So I like to close class before Shavasana so that you can take a super long Shavasana. There's a good song on there for you to just kind of drop into meditatively. All right, I'll close with an Om, send you on your way. I'll be back on Sunday, going live at noon. So I look forward to virtually seeing you. I do love when you comment, when you leave messages, when you connect. I miss seeing you all. So please, please, please reach out, connect. Don't be strangers. All right, hands to heart center. Deep breath in through the nose. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. May we all be blessed, happy, healthy, and free. Namaste, yogis. I hope your butt is sore tomorrow. See you soon.